What the heck did we just do?
Well, we spent some money, but you know what? I feel really good about it.
Howdy y'all, it's 0 Dark 30, because Dad thinks we're still in the excavating business, but I'm on farmer time, so I don't work with this very well anymore. Anyway, we're getting something special today. Suppose she's dancing because of the road, or because she's excited we're getting an RD4?
Well, I probably think it's because of the road, because she's not as excited about it as I am.
Intake manifold, head. There she is right there. This way a little bit. Yeah, I might have to steer it. Got the come-alongs hooked up, and Dad's gonna steer. There we go. Looks like we're cranking this one on. We'll get a rebite.
We're on the harvest today, baby. Yeah.
All right, give me just a second.
Okay. Slack out.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah, hold it.
All right, do we want to?
Probably another bite, huh?
Yep.
We go forward 6 more inches than what we got.
I can hold it.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Okay. We're within an inch or two, so that's fine.
How's that look?
I'd say pretty good.
You guys remember when I pulled pre-combustion chambers out of an RD4 head? Well, that was this tractor. We've kind of made friends with the fella that owns this tractor, and I offered to help him out with the head, and he came out actually a couple of weeks ago, and we put the pre-combustion chambers back in with the new gaskets, the new O-rings, the little copper gaskets that are tapered that we did on our 4G Lefty. And it turned up, I don't know, he was wanting to sell this machine anyway, so Dad bought it, and we'll put the head back on and get it running. So ideally, at the Longmont show next year, we'd like to take this RD4 and Lefty, which is at the beginning and the end of the 4G series. Lefty's like 84 units or 86 from the end of the 4G series. But this RD4 is 4G 238. Yes, that's only 3 numbers. And I'm going to do a full walk around on this RD4. And we're going to talk about the differences from the beginning of the run to the end of the run, in the middle of the run with the other RD4 that we have, and we'll compare everything. But enough talk. It's a beautiful Colorado day. Look at the mountains out there. It's gorgeous. Let's get this thing unloaded. We need to get our gantry crane over here so we can put that head on the RD4.
Right.
And I think we're going to move 4G probably either back or turn it around something, so we'll have the RD4 next to 4G 9986. I got to quit saying 4G. We have 5 of them now.
Wow.
Cleaner's cleaning.
I never get done cleaning.
Yeah, I got these car dollies. We might put 4G on it and spin it around so that we can pull it with the drawbar back here onto the tracks when we go back on them with the ones we've been breaking it in with. Yeah, it's getting complicated, and we need room, and the weather's changing. I hope this will work. Only one way to find out.
Ooh. See them things bend?
Are they bending?
A little bit.
I guess if it falls, it ain't gonna go far. Nope.
A little more. Oh. Okay. Slow. Tell me when.
Good? Yeah, you want to just break it?
Yeah, I think I can control it.
Break it hard, hitch it from here. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna let you control it.
Yeah, you stop me.
I just keep going yet. A little more. I'd say that's good right there.
Can we get our crane around it?
Oh yeah.
Well, the RD4's in, but that's only half of it. You wouldn't believe all the parts we got to unload. We're gonna push start Buster here so that we can kind of put it in the shop too. Hey, you better believe I'm gonna run it around a little bit first. Are you happy with your new purchase, Dad?
Yeah. I'm not happy with the paint color. It's not right, but the machine is in excellent shape.
Well, this is more proper color. This has been repainted. You can kind of see it over here on the sprocket. You can tell that there's that highway yellow, canary yellow underneath. This is the more modern yellowish type, but man, this is, for an RD4, this is about as good as it gets.
1936.
Yeah.
That is 3 years older than this one.
We just got Goliath the crane over here. You guys remember we made that, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's in the Let's Make a Tool video playlist. And the reason we even brought it out here is because we got to put the head back on this machine.
Come this way.
It's a good thing 9986 is that far.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have cleared it. All right, Goliath's in here. We're going to push start old Buster and run it around a little bit, and then I'm going to run it in here behind Dad's RD4, and I'm going to let him name this one. That's his tractor. I just realized the irony here. Old, new. Old, new. Dad, me. Well, I just got done putting everything that was outside and that we hauled home in the pickup truck inside, and I got a lot of extras. Let's look at a couple things real quick before we go. Now, of course, these aren't extras. We got to put that head back on that RD4, and you guys have seen that head before in some of my videos. This RD4 has 4 brand new old stock rebuilt injectors in the head ready to go on there. And I have the 4 old ones too that were still running when they took the head off of here. We've got all the components, the head studs, the intake, the valve cover, exhaust manifold, and everything to go back on here. There's also a few extras in this box over here that we'll go over when I do the full walk around on this RD4. But over here on this pallet, I got quite a few other things that are extras that came with the purchase price. We kind of made a deal for. Right here, and I have the radiator cap for this radiator, but this is from a 2-ton Caterpillar, and I'm going to make this into a bookshelf. I'll paint it the Caterpillar gray, paint that Caterpillar logo up there red, and that'll be a great place to put my parts books. We don't need operator's manuals. We got it. We also got Lefty turned around. We have it in a good position where we can lay the tracks out in this bay and pull it onto the tracks and then push it forward and let those tracks come onto the machine. We can handle it. This is in a good spot too. Now let's see what we got over here in the pile. Extra rockers. That's an intake manifold and carburetor and an exhaust manifold for a Caterpillar 22. Yep, we have one of those too. Yep, that's a Caterpillar built pulley. I sent mine to be repapered quite a while ago, but man, these things are starting to find us. In this bucket, we got a bunch of Caterpillar D2 and 22 parts. In fact, all these are miscellaneous Caterpillar parts. There's parts for 60s, 15s, 22s, D2s, D4s, you name it. You're probably looking at this John Deere green pipe here. This is actually for an umbrella to go on the back of the RD4. We're gonna, obviously, we're going to paint it yellow. I think a little bit of oil on this. And I know what this is. That is actually a leather magneto cover. This one was a score here. Now, we got those lights from Bill that are definitely going on to Carl. But we have another set of Caterpillar lights here that will definitely be going on something in the future. And these ones, they'll go on to Wheezy right here on the toolbar dozer. Looks like a cover. I think this is off the back of a D2. A bug sprayer? Whatever. Fan shroud, I think off of a 22 or a 15. This box is full of carburetors, fuel pumps, piston rings, and most everything in here is for Caterpillar. And a lot of these are new old stock rings. So we may be in good shape here. Look at this. This is going to be just what the doctor ordered for, well, our healthy D4 habit. We got a bucket or two of the original Caterpillar CL bolts, just like Lefty uses, official cat bolts, that we can clean up and we can use. In this container, well, we have a lot of magnetos. Caterpillar magnetos for 2 cylinders, 4 cylinders, you name it. Looks like some flywheel clutches, fuel bowls, carburetors, and miscellaneous. We definitely want to thank the folks that we got all this stuff from. They're great people. They helped us load this thing, and there were 3 of us with come-alongs getting this thing on the trailer, and it was a good day. I have not seen my dad this giddy and this happy in a long time, and this hit just right for him and me. I love this stuff too, right after losing Grandpa, so this was Grandpa's thing, tractors. It was all of our thing. Dad actually got a little bit of seat time today. Well, he was holding the brakes while we were getting another bite with the come-alongs to get this on the trailer, but he opened up the diesel tank and he dropped the gauge in there. Let's see if we can fish it out for him. There we go. And this is kind of a square bar, like 1/4 inch square. I don't know if that's original or somebody made that. I can't wait to do a walk around on this machine. There's a lot of really unique things about this thing. You better believe I got Buster out today and did a few hot laps around the pasture. We'll get them sticky tracks busted loose, I promise. Yeah, Buster and I have been putting on the miles. Well, there it is. The RD4, it's home. And that makes 13, which is not a lucky number in this family. Not at all. We might have to do something about that. It really made my day to see Dad so happy. I do want to thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next one. I just noticed that the calendar pictures of a Caterpillar 2-ton. I wonder if that was his radiator.